Hey everyone, I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for stopping by. If you're a return visitor, I really appreciate you coming back. If you're new to the channel, I really appreciate you stopping by. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Like I always say, the more subscribers I get, the more I can brag to my kids. If you're new to the channel, a bit about me. I'm just a hobby firewood cutter. My channel's Backyard Firewood. Why? Because, well, I do this in my backyard. I don't technically cut trees in my backyard, but I bring the wood home, buck it up, split it up, and then I sell it as a side business. So I am sitting here on a beautiful Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm getting ready to head out to my log supplier real quick to pick up a cord of ash logs. And so we're going to go ahead and get the saw set up, get everything loaded up, and we're going to take off. If you watched my last video, I mentioned that I freehand file my chains a lot, but I do use this steel here because it's got a nice gauge for the rakers, or the depth gauges, and it treats each individual depth gauge on its own versus that other style where you set it across two teeth. That way I don't have to worry about the teeth being the same length, because when you set it across here, it's taking kind of an average of the two teeth and then setting the depth gauge, versus this one, because it treats every individual one on its own. I don't have to worry about that. So anyway, for what it's worth, I'm gonna go ahead and get this chain filed, ready to go, and get the saw loaded up. So I'm half inclined to throw this chain away, but I'm really kind of intrigued to see how well it cuts after I work it a little bit. Alright, so that's it for right now. I'm going to go ahead and change my gloves, but go ahead and throw the bar and chain on the 620 and get everything loaded up. We'll get out to the wood yard. See you in a minute. Alright everyone, I just got out to the cut site. Got the 572 warming up in the background, you can hear that. Really curious to see how that janky chain is going to cut after I had to work at it before I took off. I'm actually not going to sport the forestry helmet today. I brought my 3M work tunes to listen to today. So I'm going to Bluetooth some Allman Brothers while I cut some firewood. If you watched my last video, the last time I was out here, it was about 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and I did the auto-tune reset on the 572. Today it's about 14 degrees, so I'm just going to run what I brung. If you watch to the end of the video, I'll put a link in the upper right to me doing the auto-tune field reset on my 550 XP. If you didn't catch it earlier in the video when I was sharpening the chain on the 572, I had mentioned to myself that I was considering throwing it away because it was in such bad shape. However, I wanted to see how well it would cut after I got a chance to work on it. Okay, so if you're wondering what this blue thing is on the side of my saw, it's a intake cover that Husqvarna sells that you're supposed to use if the temperatures get below 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, so here I switch over to the Echo. Now the Echoes don't have auto tune, so you have to tune the carb. When I tune the carb on this saw, I like to run it a little bit to get it up to temperature and get a feel for how it's doing. So that'll give me an idea how it needs to be retuned. Alright, now we get to run the saw after I've gotten a chance to see how it's running and retune the carburetor. Either way, I think I'll end the video here. I'm running out of daylight and it's Super Bowl Sunday, so I gotta hustle, get the rest of this loaded up. If it's not a cord, I'm gonna have to hurry up and buck up the rest of it and get out of here. So until next time, thanks for watching.